people, I rely on everyone, I treat my family, I do everything you said to do. If I write them up, and they get 3 write-ups in a month, fire them, then I'm the one who's stuck.
No, you don't fire them. I use them as a way to keep them on file in case I do need to get rid of
Then you have
them.
that. Or so
Yeah.
right now, it's 10:09.
Yeah.
2 people didn't show up, they're both late, 40 minutes. What do I do?
So oh my gosh, you hit the nail on the head. Okay. Right, you know what we're talking about. Okay. She's laughing because, I want to address this, because I am actually a stickler for time. It's like one of my pet peeves. I am always early, I am never late. If I'm late, Armageddon. Okay. So what I did is I learned that I cannot impose my standards on people that work for me. So what I started to do is having the time that I actually wanted the place open and their required time to come in earlier. Because I could pretty much count on if they were to be 10 minutes later.
We're required 9:30 is now 10:10.
There you go, that's right.
I get that.
Yeah.
But we all know this industry, not everyone, or tech people are accurately on time.
100%. And I'm going to be honest with you on that.
It is what it is.
I had to kind of because I felt like I was fighting a whole ocean of people because it was the same thing over and over again. And it drives me up the wall. Josh is laughing. Okay, it's another one of the Cellbotics team. And so it drives me up the wall because I'm like, it's 9, not 9:02. You know what I mean? So, I just keep reinforcing it. And I do always say something in hopes that eventually it'll end. And they do get better. But I've just learned to be like, it happens, and if I need them. So I have to kind of give in some of my standards because I can't oppose me. No one's going to be like me, right? We are who we are because we are that way. So it doesn't mean that people that work for us are going to be that way. So we just have to kind of accept it, unfortunately.
I'll accept that.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yes. Yes, Bob.
I ran 111 stores. I understand this problem. What we wound up doing, because we had people who were talented, they did their job relatively well, but the on-time thing was an issue. So we made their starting time 9:45. And we told them the reason we wanted them there was so that they had time to get their coffee, get the store set up, turn on the computers, be ready to start the day, so the first customer that came in at 10, they were prepared to deal with. That really helped curtail the late issue so that we didn't have stores sitting unopened with no one there. So consider making that.
He did. He tried that.
Did you?
He said it didn't work, because then they're just late to that too.
No. I get it, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
I don't care. I ultimately didn't care if they were late from 9:45. As long as at 10 o'clock when that store opened, they were there.
Yeah.
And I would still stay on them. We'd still stay on them about showing up at 9:45. But what they didn't necessarily know was the bigger concern was when the store opened at 10, they were there.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I meant. So yeah.
That was a real issue.
Thank you, Bob. Tony.
Well, I would say attach it to their commission. So if they get commission, deduct money out of their monthly commission on their rate, and it works out pretty good for 14 locations.
There you go. Take away from their commission if they're late.
908, with a 5-year-old.
Don't work for Tony. Good one, Tony. Thank you. Yes, I can have.
Kind of on the same topic, I was just wondering if you've done any thought or any kind of testing of like gamification of this type of stuff. Like,
Yes, there's actually a company.
Incentivizing and this type of thing, but then you kind of feel like they're holding you over a barrel. But everything is geared around. Rather than the stock market's doing this kind of thing, it's like keeping up with your peers, and everybody likes to get the little points and be ahead of other people. Does that factor in any of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, there's actually a company that does provide a software where you can actually turn it into a game. I can look up, if you get my card, I can look it up and give you the name. It's in our, so if you go to cellboticsonline.com and you scroll down, there's a thing that says vendor interviews, and their interview is in there, and they actually have a software that stores can use to turn in everything from clocking in to repairs into a game that they're trying to win against their other peers. So if you want to do that, you can look at the vendor interviews and it's in there, or I'll try to find it if you want to get my card. I think it is arcade, maybe, yeah, that might be it. I don't know, I don't want to quote, we talked to so many people. Okay, what time is it?
One more
Any more questions? Any more questions?
I had no question.
Yeah.
I don't give commission to my employees because my repair desk is in shambles and I don't have to organize at all with things in place. We do really well. Everyone gets paid $22, $25 an hour, and they're 18 years old, 20 years old. So I'm paying them well, like you said.
Yeah.
I'm making money, everything money. do I lower their pay to give them a commission? I mean, they're not partners. What do I do after that?
It's too late to lower the commission.
Yeah, I think it's too late to lower. But
You
I
should have
would,
started at 15 and then 16. And
I did, and then McDonald's and the smoothie store.
No, he's right, yeah,
They're
yeah.
offering 16, so McDonald's offering 16. Why are you not
Exactly.
paying 16? I'm like, but I give overtime and I buy you lunch and I
Yes.
give you loans for your cars and I.
I do the same thing.
Are you hiring?
Do you want to pay them more? Is that what you want to do? You wanna incentivize.
It works for me and I'm gonna do their job
Yeah.
and not complain.
Right, so, that's a hard one because next time you hire, I would start lower and definitely make those bonuses.
now, right?
commission. Yeah, it's too late. You can't go down and pay. That's
Wait,
no.
hey,
Yeah,
Nicole.
Well, you can do what Nicole did with me, because I'm a contractor. We work together, but the other part of it is I do get bonuses, but my bonuses come in the things that I like food and shopping.
No. Don't let her fool you. So basically some of my team are 1099 and they're paid per device.
Exactly.
So some of my repair team are 1099 people. They're not
Or
hourly.
I got a suggestion for you, if you don't mind. Okay, you already had the pays done, $25. We can't change that. You drop it, they'll get a walk from it, right? I've been there. So this is what I would do. Now you have a standard. This is where you do it. For example, you're doing 400 repairs a month. Tell them, how can I get to this 600 and I have a small business?
Yeah.
So now I'll drive them to increase the business. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I would do that, maybe incentivize social media posting and presence. You know what I mean? Because that's how you can increase your
If the
business.
revenue increases, then we'll get.
Increases then,
There you
but
go.
yeah.
Quarterly bonus.
And-
Quarterly.
and-
How about that one?
Yeah,
Tell
and
them-
deconstruct it to a daily task. Try to sit down and figure it out. Like, if I want to increase business to this much, what would that mean that my team would have to do daily and give that task to them? You cannot give teams big overview numbers. They don't know how to break it down day by day. You need to break it down day by day. And hey, if you post this many times, if you get this many sales, then yeah, you're kicking me out. Okay.
Thank you.
15-minute break.
Great commercial. Thank you.
And next we will have Bob up.